memory or the chapter that was hardest to for you to write it?
So there were actually two incidents that were really hard for me to write about. So the first one was when I lost my grandmother back in 2014. So I was in my fourth standard, and I was very close to her. I still remember that day very clearly. I came back from the school, and one of my mom's friends picked me up and took me to her house. And they told me my mom had gone out, and as a child, I didn't think much. But when I was finally taken to my home, I saw like all the shoes and slippers and everything outside the house. And that's when I started sensing that something was wrong. And then walking inside and like seeing my grandmother, it was absolutely unbelievable. Because the same morning, everything was normal. And suddenly by the afternoon, everything had changed. So writing that memory took me back to the exact moment, like in back in 2014, and it was indeed very painful. And the second memory which I was talking about was when my sister, who I was very close to, had to move to Pune for higher studies. Like, it may not sound as dramatic as losing someone, but for me, it was a very big change. Because suddenly the person I used to share everything with wasn't anymore like around anymore. I felt very alone, and during that time, I even felt sick because I missed her so much. And writing about that phase made me emotional again because it reminded me of how lost I felt back then. So basically, both these chapters were very difficult to put into words because as I was writing, I could literally feel those emotions again, those years. I had a photogenic memory of those years, of those phases. And I'll be very honest, I even cried while typing them out. But at the same time, those experiences also made me stronger.